The work on Capitol Hill intensifying, this ahead of the debate on the bipartisan infrastructure bill tonight. Lawmakers also looking to vote this week on that much larger and more costly social spending plan. Will Democrats have the votes to get both bills passed? Bringing California Congressman Khanna now to discuss. Representative Khanna, we've watched this sausage making more than normal, and it really seems to boil down about Democrat versus Democrats, progressive versus moderates. How is Nancy Pelosi going to work her magic and get them all on the same page?
Charles, the way I would say it is it comes down to those who believe that we should follow Joe Biden and those who want to obstruct Biden's agenda. 210 House Democrats want to pass Biden's agenda. 48 senators do. There are a few holdouts. They need to get on board. Joe Biden won the election. He deserves to have his agenda enacted.
Well, another part of this viewing spectacle has been growing speculation that ultimately something will happen on the social spending side, but it won't be $3.5 trillion. Is there a number below there where you say you draw the line? Would you compromise at 3, 2.5, 1.5? I mean, where do you say no? Absolutely, we can't go any lower.
Well, I don't want to give you a red line. I'll say we're open to negotiation. I do want to put the number in context. Over the next 10 years, the U.S. economy is going to have about $300 trillion in GDP growth. It's going to have $7.5 trillion in defense. So when we're talking about $3.5 trillion, it's 1% of projected GDP for productive investments. But of course, we're open to negotiation. There is not a red line at $3.5 trillion. We need a counteroffer for those who are opposed to the $3.5 trillion, which is Biden's agenda.
Congressman, this bill for me is not much about economics as it is about what kind of country we want to be. This feels more like one of those European nations, a big welfare state, big government, cradle-to-grave support. But it kind of goes against, in my mind, how we got to this place, how we became the greatest nation in the world. Are you concerned with the 11 million jobs out there, we're going to actually encourage people or make it easier for them not to work? Is that really the solution you're looking for?
Charles, I respectfully disagree. Look, I represent Silicon Valley. No place in America has produced more wealth, $11 trillion near my district in market cap, because of entrepreneurship, because of risk-taking. That's what differentiates us from Europe. But I'll tell you what every entrepreneur in Silicon Valley has. They have a preschool education. They have a college education. They have health care. And all this bill is saying is we want that same opportunity for every American so they can go start businesses, so they can take risks. I actually think this will unleash our productive capability.
By taxing, some progressives are talking about taxing increases in stock portfolios. Not even realize if your portfolio went up in a given year, tax it. You're going to put up barriers that will stop entrepreneurship. I'm not sure how this will help entrepreneurship or even help investments in general. When you're taxing it every single tick to the upside, you're taking money away, even when people don't cash in.
But Charles, look, I represent Silicon Valley, a lot of entrepreneurship. They're behind this bill. It doesn't tax unrealized capital gains. That's not in the bill. Here's what it does. It moves the top rate from 37% to 39%. I think people making over $50 million a year or even over $1 million a year can afford to pay 2% more in income tax. It taxes corporations at 25%.
Congressman, I got to go. I love these conversations with you. There's a big difference between $1 million a year and $50 million a year. Take it from me. I appreciate it, though.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.